He threw a man tantrum.
He's out of here.
It's so funny. It's
My
like
plan is ruined.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not.
This is so
She
wild.
hates me.
Like, it was such a wild romantic gesture to just be like, I want to date you. Like, it's just unbelievable. And I was so happy you were there when that happened.
I mean, I was...
Because I could not stand.
Yeah, I mean, I started crying too. You know, I'm a
You
crier.
were weeping.
I'm just so happy for you because I've
Kelce
seen how you make music. I've seen how you make these videos. I've seen the effort and the focus and the strategy behind what just one album in Torture Poets Department and in Fortnite. And I was blown away that you had been doing this your entire life. And for, you know, your first 6 albums, you weren't given the rights to all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know what that looked like. And I know how much it burned you that you didn't have that and you didn't have your creation.
Mm-hmm.
And I think doing it the right way, creating the fan base that you did the right way, and leading your life in a direction that you were eventually going to get it back somehow, some way, because of you always doing things with the right intentions. So
thanks. Everything that I've ever done is in this catalog. And so rather than send lawyers or management, like in a big crew, I sent my mom and my brother, who I work with, to LA, and they sat down and they this happens. I don't ever really talk about it because it's they sat down with Shamrock Capital and they told them what this meant for me. Like, they told them the whole story of all the times we've tried to buy it, all the times it's fallen through, all the times we had gotten plans together and figured out something we thought was going to work and it didn't at the last minute. And so, like, my mom calls me afterwards. She's like, look, you know, they were wonderful. They heard us out. We have no idea which way they're going to go with this. And so I was like, I get it. I haven't gotten my hopes up about this in a decade. Track 7, Actually Romantic.
Actually romantic.
Track 8,
I wonder who that is.
Wish list with $2 signs as the S's. Just thought I'd point that out. Grammatical flourish. Track 9, Wood.
Nice.
Track 10, Canceled, but it's in all caps with an exclamation point at the end.
that's a banger.
Track 11, Honey. And can you do drum roll? Last track, track 12, the title track, The Life of a Showgirl, featuring Sabrina Carpenter.
That's awesome.
So that's
Look
that.
at this.
Yeah, and so
That's
then we got
That is a showgirl.
we got this orange vinyl
And it's orange.
here. Yeah, it is, and sparkly.
Entering a new
Look how
era.
Sparkly. So we got all.
What are they?
So we got track 1, The Fate of Ophelia.
Okay.
Track 2.
Go ahead. I was
wanna
going to say,
talk
do
about-
you know what Fate of Ophelia is?
talk about
keep
Hamlet?
going.
Hamlet?
I don't want to get Jason all riled up.
Yeah.
So we can just go through the
We can
track.
talk
Okay,
about it
okay.
later.
Yeah.
Track 2, Elizabeth Taylor.
Okay.
You know who Elizabeth Taylor is?
You better.
I'm just kind of following along.
Okay, all right.
Track 3, Opalite.
Opalite.
You know what Opalite is, Jason?
Why can we stop asking me? If I know
Okay, I'm
things?
done.
Yeah.
I'm done asking Jason things.
He's like, I hate this
I
structure of the
know a
conversation.
lot about this album, and I'm excited.
Track 4, Father Figure.
Father figure. All right.
Track 5,
if this guy
isn't
eldest
crazy,
daughter.
which is a big if. This is sort of what I've been writing songs about wanting to happen to me since I was
Yeah.
a teenager.
Yeah, and I was sitting there at the Eras Tour listening to every single one of those songs. Like, I know what she wants me to do.
I feel that. That's
I know exactly what she wants me to do.
She's like, this is just her wish list of like,
Meet me, please. Now I'm butthurt.
yeah, I'm upset that you didn't meet me even though you didn't know I wanted to meet you because I didn't do any proper logistical planning.
Who plans
typical
nowadays?
Kelce. Typical
Hey.
Kelce.
It was wild. It was wild, but it worked. I'm glad it worked. I'm just circling back to New Heights to say thank you for this. Yes. Look at this.
I'm the luckiest man in the world.
So I wanted to show you something.
Okay. What do we got?
We got,
A briefcase.
yep,
Mint green with TS
Yep.
on it.
yep.
What's in it?
This is my brand new album.
We got TS12, baby.
This is my brand new album. It's called The Life of a Showgirl.
Love it.
It
Love
was
it.
something that I was working on while I was in Europe on the Eras tour.
So while you were on tour,
I was working. I would be
How
on tour.
on earth did she do this on the tour is still blowing my mind.
I just love it. I just love it a lot. I love music. It was a couple months after the Super Bowl. We're in Kansas City, and I get a call from my mom, and she's like, you got your music.
Yeah.
And so sorry that it's literally been so long since this happened. It's every time I talk about it. She was like, you got your music. And I just like very dramatically hit the floor for real. Like honestly just started
It's been a long time coming.
bawling my eyes out. And I'm just like, just weeping and kind of like unable. I was just like, really? Really? What do you mean? And I'm like, get yourself together, get your shit together. Like, just go tell Travis in a normal way.
so we're going to ask the question everybody watching the show is currently asking. Why are you coming on the show? Why New Heights? What are you doing? You have so many better things to do with your time.
This podcast has done a lot for me. I owe a lot to this podcast. This podcast got me a boyfriend. Ever since Travis decided to use it as his personal dating app about 2 years ago. So
Worked pretty good.
yeah. Hey,
Were his friendship bracelets that good? Did you give the friendship bracelets or was that just on the podcast? Like,
I've never seen
Yeah,
the
they
original.
didn't leave the stadium because I was butthurt, Jason.
I would be playing shows. I'd do like 3 shows in a row. I'd have 3 days off. I'd fly to Sweden, go back to the tour, and actually like working on this. I was physically exhausted at this point in the tour, but I was so mentally stimulated and so excited to be creating.
oh,
And
wow.
this is,
And literally living the life of a showgirl.
I was.
While she wrote it.
That's why I called it that. Nailed
Love
it.
it.
So, do you want to see the back cover?
I would love to see all of it. Yes.
Back cover is where we find the 12 tracks from my 12
12 tracks.
12th
Bangers.
album. So
Okay.
this is
The world paused on August 13th, not just because it was Taylor Swift's favorite number, but because the New Heights podcast delivered an episode that rewrote the rules of celebrity transparency. Fans tuned in expecting the usual banter, maybe a football anecdote or a glimpse into Taylor's songwriting process. Instead, they were greeted by the pop queen herself and the NFL's charismatic tight end, Travis Kelce, perched side by side in a studio that glowed with anticipation. From the moment the camera panned in, it was clear something big was about to happen. Travis wore a mustard yellow hoodie, his signature easy confidence impossible to miss. Taylor, in a blue floral shirt that seemed to catch the light just right, balanced warmth and star power. 2 microphones, 2 sets of headphones, and a table between them. Suddenly, the world felt as intimate as a living room chat among friends. But this wasn't just any conversation. It was the day Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, the world's most talked about couple, decided to pull back the curtain on their wedding plans. Live, unscripted, and with millions of ears listening. In celebrity circles, wedding guest lists are guarded secrets, locked away from prying eyes. But Taylor and Travis took a different tack. Who needs cryptic Instagram stories or press releases when you can drop news on your favorite podcast? New Heights was built on authenticity, the kind of show where you'd expect hot takes on football and brotherly debates, not the biggest scoop in entertainment. Travis leaned into the mic, a spark in his eyes. Today we have a special announcement, and I think it's worth making public. I'm really happy about it. Taylor, always in control of the narrative, added, we decided to share part of our wedding plans. And yes, the guest list. Instead of letting the press speculate, why don't we share it ourselves? At least we can do it in a fun and intimate way. Though Jason Kelce, Travis's brother and co-host, wasn't in the studio, he dialed in via video call. His face filled the screen just as Travis dropped the bombshell. Wait, are you too serious? Announcing the guest list to millions of viewers. Taylor grinned. Yes, Jason. And you're the first person on the wedding MC list. Jason could only laugh, pretending to sigh. I just hope the paparazzi don't follow me when I get there. By the way, how long is this list? Taylor picked up a wooden board, beautifully decorated, while Travis flipped open his laptop. The couple began unveiling their wedding guests, group by group. First up, family. Andrea and Scott Swift, Taylor's parents, would be there, no surprise. Donna and Ed Kelce, Travis's parents, joined the list. Kylie Kelce, Jason's wife, with their daughters, rounded out the family circle. Taylor's brother Austin, of course. As they reminisced, Travis recounted his first meeting with the Swifts in Nashville. "It was like a job interview," he laughed. Taylor remembered meeting Donna Kelce at a Chiefs game and feeling immediately embraced. The second group, friends from the NFL. Patrick and Brittany Mahomes, Chris Jones, Harrison Butker, some of Travis's closest Chiefs teammates. Travis shared Patrick's immediate response to the invite. "Okay, but I want to do the bouquet for fun." Then came the stars. Selena Gomez, Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Ed Sheeran, who Taylor insisted would not escape singing Judy's, Gigi Hadid, Sophie Turner. A who's who of music in Hollywood. "I want this wedding to be like a concert and a Super Bowl combined," Taylor declared. Of course, there was one more surprise. Travis paused, glanced at Taylor. "We have another guest who can make everyone in the audience stop." Taylor smiled. "That person is going to host a special performance, but I won't say the name right now. Take a guess." The live chat went wild, speculating from Beyoncé to Paul McCartney. Was it Jason Kelce rapping? Taylor and Travis left the question hanging, knowing every clue would send the internet into a frenzy. The couple revealed only that the venue would be somewhere with special meaning for both of them, large enough to accommodate a guest list that could fill a stadium. Taylor conjured up images of a fairy tale with a tailgate beer garden, like at a football game. Travis promised fireworks, but eagle-eyed Swifties noticed something else. In the background, on a shelf, sat a book about Casa Wabi, a nonprofit art foundation on Mexico's Pacific coast, renowned for its stunning beachside location and its use as a wedding venue. The internet detective work began. Had Taylor and Travis already picked their spot? Was Casa Wabi the secret site? Its founders were delighted by the book's cameo and extended a public invitation to the couple to visit and learn about their community work. If you follow Taylor Swift's career, you know she loves riddles, hints, and hidden clues. Every album, every social media post, even the decor in her videos, nothing is accidental. The Casa Wabi book could be a red herring, or it could be the next breadcrumb in Taylor's ongoing treasure hunt for fans. The organization behind Casa Wabi, for its part, leaned into the moment. "We are delighted that Casa Wabi's new book is in her video. We would love to invite her to visit and learn all the community work we do." The foundation's mission goes beyond weddings. It's about sparking imagination through art, education, and social engagement. The message resonated with Taylor's values, creativity, connection, and making a positive impact. Speculation about Taylor and Travis's wedding had been swirling for months, but the New Heights episode turned up the heat. Travis opened up in a rare emotional moment, reflecting on his parents' marriage and eventual divorce. "They were always the ultimate partners in terms of being there for us as kids," he shared. "There was no division in terms of anger at each other. I think the romance of it all might have just kind of faded, being so focused on their careers and raising a family." Travis made it clear, though, that he wanted something different. "The handful of my friends whose parents are still together and still thriving, those are situations I would love to have." Taylor nodded, a look of understanding passing between them. It was more than a celebrity couple planning a wedding. It was two people, shaped by their families and careers, determined to make their own rules. As the podcast episode wound down, Taylor and Travis promised that this was just the beginning. More names would be revealed in future episodes. The wedding, whenever and wherever it happened, would be unforgettable, a blend of music, sports, laughter, and love. Taylor reached across the table, taking Travis's hand. "Thank you all for joining us, and see you at the wedding." The world, already abuzz, could only wait and wonder. Would there be more clues? A surprise album drop at the ceremony? A guest list that kept growing until it felt like everyone was invited? In the days that followed, gossip columns spun wild theories. Fans combed through every frame of the podcast for hints, and New Heights shattered its own streaming records. But at the heart of it all was the simple magic of two people in love, willing to share a piece of their journey with the world. not through tabloids or staged PR, but in their own words, in their own space. It was a reminder that sometimes the biggest stories are the ones told around a table with friends, family, and a little bit of hope. The Swift-Kelce wedding, in all its spectacle, was shaping up to be more than a celebrity event. It was becoming a cultural moment, one that fans, friends, and even the uninitiated would remember long after the last firework faded from the sky. Stay tuned. The story is just beginning.